Hello folks, how you doing ladies and gentlemen? It is me, Lasty here. Welcome today to a new episode of the FIFA 22 Ultimate Team Road to Glory. We do the finger points to the sky, we look up because the title was right above my head, or the series name is right above my head. But yeah, I hope you're all doing well. It's Sunday, you made it to the restful day of the weekend. I hope you are having a nice chill day. If you're playing Weekend League and it's sunny outside, maybe put the controller down for half an hour, go touch grass, go enjoy yourself, and then come back in. At least get a little bit of sunshine if it is nice weather where you are. And of course, if you do get good sunshine, make sure you wear sunscreen. Yeah, you got to be cautious nowadays and, don't get sunburnt. Anywho, hope you're all doing well. Can you do me a massive favour today? I wonder if we can just, set the videos alight with likes. And go not just for 1,000 or 2,000 or even 3,000. Can we try and hit 4,000 likes on today's episode? It's an odd suggestion in late July on a FIFA video. But if you could absolutely smash it for me, that'd be brilliant. Thank you. And subscribe as well if you're new around here. So I'm going to start the episode off with something that we all love. An 85 times 10. And you've seen the title. I actually can't believe what I get in this pack. Alright? Now that typically might make you think, oh my god, who's he going to get? This is going to be crazy. But it could also mean I can't freaking believe how bad my 85 times 10 pack is. I get Barella, which is not a good start because it means that, this isn't a man of the match card, this is a headliner card. So despite it being orange, and we normally know orange cards for allowing to have other specials behind them, that's what we get. $190, 285s, and then the rest 86. That's abysmal. I couldn't actually believe that 85 times 10. I'll be honest. That's got to be the worst one I've seen. And I'll watch all of Zway's, Bateson's, Matt HD. I'll watch all of the YouTubers doing their shill plays, or their share plays as they call them, of opening other people's 85 times 10s. I haven't seen a worse one. That's horrible. It was an absolutely awful one, and I'm so sorry that is the content that I brought to you just now, because I honestly hoped it would be way better. So I immediately go and rage send everything into a 93 plus shapeshifter, because hopefully we can at least get something good in that one, right? So I said goodbye to Koulibaly, who I was a little bit attached to, but I'm happy to offload, for the content at this stage of the game. It's not someone that's currently in the squad or hasn't been for the last week or so, so we're all right. And I got the 88 rated part of it done. Just needed to get a couple more good players in my club by doing a little player pick here and there when I could, in order to get some more ratings up there for requirements so that I could get the 87 rated part done. And as you can see, I did unfortunately have to stick Bobby Firmino and Werner into this one. I know I said I would kind of keep Bobby as long as I could. Well, I did. And if we'd have got a good 85 times 10, I wouldn't have to worry about letting Bobby go. But, in order to get this pack to work, I had to submit Bobby Firmino, who I wasn't using, but quite like the look of the card. So here's my player pick. One of 4 93 plus shapeshifters. We get ourselves, I don't know. We get 2 heroes in that. I'm going to take Cordoba, and he's worth $250,000 coins. I don't know how much this SBC is. I think it might be about the same, maybe if not a little bit more. But I think that's a minor dub. It would be a massive dub if I absolutely loved him, but I know that I've tried him out and I haven't enjoyed him that much. So I would have preferred to see Mario Gomez pop up there, because like I mentioned to you guys yesterday, think maybe trying to get Mario Gomez centre-back version in alongside Chiellini could work. But in the same ilk, we could just buy that Mario Gomez for 100k now, and then have Mario Gomez, Chiellini, and Cordoba all getting strong links to each other in the squad. And I could get rid of Joe Gomez and Van Dijk and Hakimi, but I've got to figure out a way to keep Messi on full chem. Although he'd be all right in that squad, wouldn't he? Just on 8 chem, I guess. So yeah, I might end up just doing that, but not for today. Gonna put Cordoba on the bench for now. And I've actually been bringing him on. You might notice in some of these games, you might not, because I pretty much only show you my goals. But you might notice that at half-time, I tend to take Joe Gomez off and bring Cordoba on actually at centre-back. I know, full-back at centre-back. But in reality, he was a centre-back, right? You know, that's what his first couple of cards were on this game. It's what people know. That's what I remember him as a centre-back, right? So, yeah, that's where I've been playing him when I bring him on. Other than that, it's been a somewhat mixed bag of the sort of players that I bring on at half-time. I tend to bring Luis Diaz off and bring on either Mahrez or Ljungberg. Just because I've got them, they're 94 rated cards, and I like to give them a go, see what they're like. You know, can I enjoy those cards in some possible way because they've got nice stats. And then I tend to take off Vieira and bring on someone like Kimmich, or, you know, just a player that, again, that I've got in my club, has crazy stats, will do a good job. And, yeah, that's, you know. But more often than not, the people that are getting the goals are Messi and ASM, because those two are just nuts. And Bale, to be fair. Luis Diaz is the only fraud in my front line. And he's not really a fraud. I can't get on as well with him. He doesn't move like Messi, which he should do with his stats and the fact that he's 4-star skill. But Messi just is so much crazier. I've not shot with anyone on this game that has a shot like Messi. It's what Pele felt like at the start of the game when I was using him at such an early time in like November. And I was just obliterating people because I had a baby Pele. And his shot felt like magnificent. Well, Messi does that for me. His shot just is nuts. It really is. I mean, maybe not in that instance, but the amount of crazy finesses you score with him, and just like the accuracy in his shooting and his positioning and everything. Oh, he's brilliant. I absolutely love him. I would imagine that 99 Messi, the one with 5-star skills, probably the best card in the game. One of the most usable cards on this entire game, I would say. As you could, well, imagine. I score a free kick, which is something I haven't done in a while. Maybe it's just because I didn't have Messi. But yeah, we've got him now. So obviously good times ahead with the free kicks. I'm finally going to complete that objective at some point. I think I need 5 more free kicks, and then I'll have scored the 25, and I'll get that Foundations objective done, whatever it is. You know, there's like a milestone, which is... I'm so close to getting a trophy if I just score 5 more free kicks. I've scored 20 all year that have counted. And yeah, it's kind of sad. It's taken me all year to score. I used to score free kicks nearly every time I got one. That's how good I was at them. All right, not to blow my own trumpet, but, you know. Blow my own trumpet? Float your own boat? I don't know what saying I was really going for. But anyway, we're 1-0 up in this next match. I'm only showing you the victories. There were quite a few losses. We're not really going to progress through Division 3 that much because in late July, trying to absolutely sweat it out so that you keep that streak going to get yourself up into the next division so you can get better rewards. It's not the most motivating thing to do. And if someone is better than me, I can tell kind of instantly if they're way better than me. So those games, when I'm 1 or 2-0 down, I'll just move on to the next one. And yeah, sometimes we go on a little bit of a run and get to the next checkpoint. And I'm sure it will happen at some point. But this is the first week of a new set of rivals. So the people I'm playing in Div 3 are all obviously Div 1 players from last season. And so it's still my level, and obviously a lot of the games are still going to be very difficult. But I make it look easy with the ones that I show you here, because these are the games that I win. And this is the nicest goal I've scored in a while. ASM just doing magic. Oh my god. That's a belter of a goal from the Frenchman. It really is. Straight from kickoff as well after he scored. I felt good about that. And then Bale ends up getting a goal there to put me 6-2 up, and I think the celebration in this one was just a little bit too much for him. 89 minutes and 22 seconds on the clock, and he quits. Could have just stuck it out and got your match coins, mate, in literally like... Oh, it would have taken less than a real-life minute. That's sad for him. But yeah, as you can see, we're on a hot streak now, so I do get past a checkpoint, and I think that's the final checkpoint I actually reach for these 8 wins this week. But it's also quite nice, once again, to know that I'm going to get my 8 wins by the end of this episode. That's the sort of shot that I'm talking about with Messi, by the way. Absolutely outrageous. And it's nice to know that I'll get my 8 wins before playing any weekend league. And actually before the weekend league even started. This was all done on Thursday night into, well, mainly all on Friday, actually, I believe. So, yeah. quite good to get my victories. So I'm 2-1 up in this one. Make that 3-1. That goal very much reminded me of the Georgia Stanway goal from the Women's Euros the other day, actually. A little bit like poor positioning from a goalkeeper and a shot that sort of was rising but didn't quite go in the corner. That's pretty much how that one went. So, yeah, that was a goal to cause a rage quit there from ASM. We get our 6th win of the week. And then I think I went out and lost a load. So we also claim a few more levels worth of XP just from doing random little objectives in the background. And I think the fact that I have EA Play on this account means that they give you like 3,500 XP at the start of a new season. So that takes me up a couple of levels. I didn't actually hit level 30 for the milestones this time around. I was quite close. I was like 15,000, maybe even less XP away. So I hit like level 28, but there just wasn't enough stuff for me to do in the last in the last day or so before it changed to get enough XP to take me up to level 30. And let's be honest, that would have just been for a 91 rated piece of fodder, so it's not the end of the world. And then they've gone and done it again, haven't they? The season pass this time around is pretty awful. I mean, considering we're not going to unlock the level 30 players until like late August, there's some woeful cards in there, isn't there? Last year it was like 95 rated, I swear. And now this time around it's not worth grinding for, that's for sure. And I guess that's one good thing, is that as we enter the very latter stages of the FIFA cycle, we don't feel the need to absolutely sweat out every single piece of XP in order to get that level 30 player, because at the end of the day, it's just not really worth it. And I hope they work on that for next year, because it would be such a great way to get people to earn, like play and earn those XP points if the players at the end of it, or the prizes at the end of it, are of top tier. People would really put the hours in, and that keeps people on your game. I don't see why you wouldn't make the most of that situation, but anywho, we'll see what happens in the near future. But I think I have 7 wins. I think that's my final win of the episode, actually. And I sprint through with ASM after scoring a nice little front post volley with him. And then I just chip the goalkeeper. It doesn't quite work out for me until Messi ends up running through. The defender doesn't get there. And I go 2-0 up. And we get our rage quit, our victory. And that is 8 wins for the week. All done before the weekend league even started. Great stuff. So the 4-2-2 is definitely a bit more of me than the 4-3-2-1. I did get on well with the 4-3-2-1 for a little while, but something wasn't clicking. So I've gone back to what I know, and it allows me to use an extra attacker, which I really like. So we'll get whatever abysmal rewards are for Division 3 in the next, well, in about a week, in a few days' time. And I thought maybe for the end of this episode, I could just about get marquee matchups done. I had like 4 rare goals in my club, so I wasn't too hopeful of getting it all done. And yeah, I went out onto the market and bought a couple of players. But essentially, if you do from the cheapest squad all the way up to the most expensive squad, and you open the pack each time you complete a section, then you might end up getting something back which helps you complete the next part. So that's what I went with today, and just hope that maybe the final pack, you get a 50k pack for marquee matchups this week, which is quite nice. So if you can get it done, maybe with all the crazy special items impacts, you can end up getting yourself something good to make marquee matchups worth it, because this is always a tradable SBC, isn't it? So if you can get a special card and use most of the stuff from your club and not have to buy everything from scratch, then you, my friends, are going to be profiting from this SBC, which is a lovely sight. So yeah, things were getting done in the background, just about had the players to do it. My throat is parched. Going to take a little sip of iced coffee today, ladies and gentlemen. In what is, I'm excited about this. This is how you know when you're old. This is just an insulated cup with like a metal straw that I got off Amazon. Super excited about it. And that's when you know you're old, when you get excited about buying a new coffee cup. Yeah, I feel like part of our series has been me taking a little drink every few episodes and showing you what special cup I've bought today. I might spend a little bit too much of my money on coffee cups. That is a high possibility. But anywho, I think we get marquee matchups completed. Get ourselves an 82 Grimaldo in that pack. Not ideal. Definitely want to start earning when considering it was a rare mixed pack. Could have been something special in there. And then the rare players pack, the 50K. Can we get anything amazing? Oh no. We get ourselves boards, which means of course there's no good special cards in there. Probably was only just about worth it. I'll sell the 84 and the 83 on because I know they're going for a little bit of a heightened price at the moment. And yeah, that will be that, I think, really. The squad, as you can see right now, Mateus is back in over De Paul because De Paul is a fraud. He's on fraud watch anyway in my club because I just don't get on with him that well. I think he doesn't play to his stats. I think we might make the switch to potentially doing that Serie A defense and buying ourselves the Mario Gomez and somehow trying to keep Messi on full chem and stuff. But if we've got Vieira and Mateus in the team at the same time, then it might be a little bit easier to figure out that chem, at least keep them on 8 or 7, both of those two players. So, yes, overall, look at the, you're still getting a positive goal to game or contributions per game for like Bale and ASM, and Messi's done a great job since coming in as well. It's just Luis Diaz who I might actually potentially remove as well and do something else there. Maybe a new formation to start things off if we're going to change the team around. But ladies and gentlemen, thank you for watching today. I know I said it earlier, but if you could do me a huge favor and really go for the likes today on a little Sunday special, try and get 4,000. That'd be insane. Thank you for all of your love and support on this series. I greatly appreciate it. I think about it every day about just how many people watch these videos and how thankful I am that they do, that you do, you know. So thank you. Hope you have a great rest of your day. What else do I normally say? Subscribe if you're new. Cheers. And follow me on social media if you want to. But more importantly, hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. Chill out, relax as much as you possibly can. And I'll see you again tomorrow for another episode where who knows what we'll pack. Sky's the limit. I'll see you then. Peace.